So we've had our discovery call. We've came out and done a site walk, or we didn't need to, and we produced an estimate. And you guys are super excited to move to the next stage. But what is it? Well, that's the design phase. The design phase is essentially two parts: plans and specifications, which we call plans and specs. And within these two divisions, there are a couple key parts and pieces. Let's start with plans first. Plans are the visual aid to building and remodeling or any sort of construction project. They allow us to interpret and sort of successfully place items into the space where they need to be. With that, we've got floor plan, which is a two-dimensional, layout, if you will, looking kind of bird's eye view down on the space. So you'll have, kind of your, let's say it's a bathroom. You're gonna have four walls. It'll show a door. It'll show the vanity, the toilet and the bathtub or the shower area, and that'll all be kind of mapped out, if you will. In addition to that, we have elevations. Elevations are think of climbing an elevation, right? You're going up. That is sort of the wall, right? So it can be the front wall, the back wall, maybe it's a ceiling elevation. It's basically a two-dimensional drawing of the vertical wall. So that's an elevation. So maybe your cabinet elevation will show your cabinet, your sink, maybe it's a mirror or some sort of nice light bar, vanity set. All those things will be shown on the elevation. Again, visual aid in construction. And then lastly is a rendering. Rendering is a 3D mock-up of the space. It allows you to kind of twist and turn, and occasionally we can build them to where you can sort of walk through the space depending on how large it is, and it'll give you a really, really unique and great perspective of what the space will be based on the design that we're proposing. So that's the plans. Think visual aids, pictures, photos, ideas, concepts of how the space is going to look when we're done. Specifications, second part. This is more the nitty-gritty details. We have a spreadsheet, use Excel, basic table spreadsheet, kind of line items of what is chosen. So selections include finishes, fixtures, your door pulls or drawer pulls, maybe your door handle on your walk-in door. Again, I'm thinking of a bathroom as the one that I'm kind of running through as the example, just to frame that in your mind. Your cabinet, your door style, the color of the cabinets, quartz countertop, granite countertop, like that'll all be specified in these selections, and it'll be just a line item that says, countertop is a 3 centimeter quartz top, Aria Gold or something like that. Along with that, installation instructions, anything that has a specific install instruction. Maybe it's a Toto toilet that's got a specific, wax ring or a heated seat, bidet, anything like that maybe has some special installation instructions. Those will get included. That way our team knows and understands, like, hey, this is something unique, focus on this, or if they need to just refresh their mind on a certain fixture and how it goes in, they can pop on into that file, check it out, make sure that it's going to go in right. Finish schedule. That is essentially an Excel sheet or a list of all of the finishes, and it'll just break it all down, and it's not that exciting, to be honest, but it's critical in the proposal and the proposal phase, and knowing exactly what we're going to put in there, what they cost, and kind of helping us derive the price for the remodel or the project that you've got under design. So those are the two parts and pieces, or the two pieces of the design phase or of the design that we'll put together for you guys. Plans and specs, and those are kind of our deliverables, and that's what we'll do in between the estimate phase and the proposal phase. Is we'll produce this design and these design documents. We'll put them all together and we'll say, here you go, Mr. and Mrs. Client, we hope you love this. If you don't, we can tweak it, we can change it, and then here's your proposal to kind of go with the design, and if you like it, this is sort of the cost, and let's move forward. Let's get into the build phase and go from there. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, about the North Built construction design phase, or you want to reach out, maybe you have a project coming up, maybe you just want to talk shop, have some ideas, have some thoughts, reach out. northbuiltconstruction.com, fill out a project form, give us a call, shoot us a text. Main line is 303-720-6610. General email account, info@northbuiltconstruction.com. All 3 great spots to kind of reach out, touch base with us, see if we could be a good fit for your next remodeling project. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.